So believe me, only time you'll ever see me is if you watching a TV or if you buying a ticket to my motherfucking meet and greet. I swear this shit is too easy. This shit is too easy. I make it look easy. It's way too easy. This shit is too easy. I make it look easy. It's way too easy. This shit is too easy. I make it look easy. It's way too easy. This shit is too easy. I make it look easy, nigga. Yeah, I'm the most underrated. Everybody say they spitting fire like a dragon, nigga. Watch me come and slam. Coming from the basement, double XL, man. I want the cover. There's no way that I'm not in the conversation. I don't have no patience unless it's patience from playing Operation. I'm castrating anybody that's hating. I ain't trying to be famous. I'm just trying to make payments from what I'm making. I'm frustrated, about to go Super Saiyan, and I'm causing mayhem when I rap. I got a coffin in the back, and if you talking in the coffins, where you at? I'm sick. I be coughing on the track. I'm exhausted from the rap. I'm trying to kick it with the drums on the map. Shit, make her squirt like the holdest and a dolphin on his back. I gotta be cautious in the trap, and I've been to Boston, been to Austin, been to Compton, and been back where I'm at. It sounded like auction when I snap. Snap back in the backpack. Jean vest with a fat patch. WTF gang.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? There was a notification, I don't know what it was. I think it was a host. I think it was a Falcon Punch. I don't know what that translates to. I saw Cameron was streaming, so maybe that was a Cameron host. Glorious hair. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Got out of the shower. So yeah, so tonight we're going to be doing a best of 7 show match. We're going to be going up against Validity Gaming. We have Arkanii, who is going to be representing us today, and he will be going up against Archie, who is the representative for Validity Gaming. To my knowledge, this is going to be a ZVZ, so I love this matchup. I really do. It's fun to watch. It's one of the most exciting things that we can really get at. Can I shave your head and use your hair as a wig? It's a hard pass, my dude. Hard pass. Well, actually, you know, everybody's got their price. Everybody has their price. DM me, we'll talk about it. So, I was finishing up my dinner, to be honest, and like slapping a green screen together and all kinds of shit. But, to my knowledge, I think we're ready to roll. Both of these guys should be good to go. Arkanii is hitting me up. How much for a bit of hair? Like 30 hairs? Approximately 2 lasagnas. Please and thank you. Alright. So I gotta figure out how I can get a hold of Cameron here in game. Oh. I have him out as a friend. Reign Supreme is actually enlisted Reb because he's a dipshit and won't get his own account, so he uses the team's. But I am the one streaming, so if you hit me up at Gale Force, and like, I'll see it. But anyway, I'm eating like this pasta stuff. It's like, it tastes like lasagna, right? It's basically lasagna, but it has these shells in it. I think it's good. It's like garlic hamburger helper from scratch. Probably the best way I can put it. Probably the best way I can put it. So, I'm getting invites to parties. And, I think it's gonna be dope. I've got me some coffee poured up. Make sure these guys will, kindly hosted with WCS. I don't even know how to pronounce that word, Reb. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I invited him. There we go. Alright, so both of our guys are in the party. And we're gonna get ready to rock and roll. Bap Lord, always love you. Love the name. Welcome to the stream, dude. He said, aye, sir. I'm picky. I like having WCS overlays on the games, otherwise I go a little fit. So I'm not gonna have my automatic scene switcher. Gale, are you cosplaying as Geralt? No, Game of Thrones. I'm Jon Snow, bro. I'm somewhere between Jon Snow and Jesus at the moment, so I haven't really got that one figured out. Okay, so should I play music during the game or nah? It's up to you guys. Looks like Archie is really not. He's really not feeling the ZVZ. But alright, let's get ready to jump into this. John Christ. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be doing all my transitions manually tonight, so if I miss one, just yell at me. There shouldn't be very much delay on the stream, so I should be able to catch it pretty quick. Snow Christ? I don't know, it doesn't have the same ring. Christ, Snow. John Jesus? Bad suggestions, to be honest. So, I've got this whole big cup of coffee here, but it's too hot. I can't drink it yet, so I'm really sad. But I'm like trying to eat this food, so if I was like eating coffee at the same time. Oh shit, it did switch! I think. It shouldn't have done that. It really shouldn't have done that. Anyway, spawning down here and the best the 7. There we go. Spawning down here in the bottom right hand corner of Odyssey LE. It's going to be our purple Zerg player representing Reign Supreme. It will be Arkanii. And spawning up here in the top left hand corner representing Validity Gaming, going for that early pull. Gonna be Archie. So this should be pretty fun. So the Odyssey is a pretty fast-paced map. There's a really short rush distance to your opponent's natural. Looks like Archie's obviously well aware of this, and he's going to try to put on the pressure early. He wants this pull out, wants to do some shenanigans with it. Arkanii, on the other hand, will be playing super standard. He's going to be going hatch, gas, pull momentarily, I'm sure. Right? No, okay, I guess he's going to play gasless. Okay, okay, I like it. I like it. So, gasless could be a really good counter to the... what? What? Are we doing this? We're going full YOLO into it. Alright. Also, music is that. Whoops, shit. We are going absolutely full YOLO. We're gonna do this Winter StarCraft style where we just watch these drones and we see what happens. And we'll be surprised when we get to Arkani's base. Arkanii is either about to be Hype Connie or he's gonna be Sad Connie. One of the two. The pool hasn't quite finished yet, and he's been making drones. He should see that this is coming across the map. We'll have to see what the response is gonna be. Spines are coming down left and right, and Arkani's gonna start setting up that drone drill, but he hasn't got the units to really contest this yet. Looks like Arkani's gonna be responding with a spine of his own. The Lings have joined the fight though. So these drones are gonna start going down fairly quickly. Whoa, that was a weird blue purple thing. I've never seen that before. But the spine gets jumped on immediately, and these Lings are having a bad day with the way they're rallying out. Arkanii is he hasn't taken any damage yet, significant. But these drones are starting to fall, and this guy is going off with BM here. Would rather not have him in the party for that. Arkani's hanging on. 16, 17 drones have went down. A few of these from Archie have fallen as well. But Spine is up. And that's going to be game number 1. Very fast. quick. I don't really care for that. Alright, anyway. So we should be getting into game number 2 fairly quickly. And we'll be ready to jump into it. So, these maps were predetermined, and I didn't actually write down the order, so I'm gonna be guessing at them again. But from what I remember, so it's gonna be Odyssey, and then Ascension to Ire. And then Blackpink, I think. So this is gonna be Ascension to Ire. Cool. We'll get ready to jump into this, and we'll start game number 2. After we had a under 3-minute... Let's go into the chat. Hey, don't worry about it, guys. I'll deal with all that later. What's up, Brazilla? What's going on, man? Cool. Let's make sure both these guys are good. I'm not actually like the lobby host for the first time, and I feel powerless. I don't have the power to do anything. Just turned 26 and I'm drinking beer. Well, that kind of depends. What kind of beer are you drinking? We'll see if I make fun of you or not. I turned 22 like 6 months ago and I'm eating lasagna, so there's that. Basic ass shit. Cores. Hey, at least it's cores, man. At least it's cores. Anyway. Oh, this is gonna get annoying having to like stretch my fingers out. Hit that best of 1 or whatever. Spawning up here on the top left-hand side of Ascension to Ire. It's gonna be our purple Zerg player representing Reign Supreme, Arkanii. Arkanii might have a little bit of a vengeance getting ready. I don't know. That was a bit of a cheesy game, that last one. We'll see how he decides he wants to respond. Spawning down here in the bottom right-hand corner, currently up a game. It's going to be Archie, representing Validity Gaming. Dude, Jameson's nice. I like Jameson. Lasagna hype. Hell yeah. Ant is jumping in here too. Jesus. I love it. Looks like Archie's going to be actually going for the pool for the hatch first this game as well. So we're going to have a standard game. For the most part. Standard game so far. We'll see how this decides to transition. So Arkanii was opening up gasless on the previous game. We'll have to see if he wants to do something similar. Looks like that is definitely going to be the case. We'll see how this game decides to play out. Archie also getting that hatch gas pull set up. Gonna go ahead and start getting his gas. We'll see if he wants to go for like an early Bane nest or something. We'll have to see which goes. Damn, Antis is being... Antis, mind the BM. I just got onto someone for BM, dude. Just got onto him. Looks like Arkani's going to be setting up some long-distance mining here. We'll see what he wants to do out of this. Still no gas. No gas. No lings. This is kind of that lull phase where nothing's really happening. But the Overlord spread for both these guys has been fairly decent here. They're going to be able to see any sort of early aggression. Obviously, neither player knows what's going on yet. The links could be hidden. It could be literally anything. But they'll get a pretty good idea for it here momentarily, I imagine. Are the game sounds like not loud enough for you guys? I can't hear them very well, personally. So I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I've also got other music playing. I should probably mute that. Yeah, we'll do that. So it looks like Archie is going to see the lings coming out on this side of the map. So this is sort of awkward. We'll see what he wants to do. I know I've said that a lot, but this is ZVZ. And literally, like, you could coin flip and then you just have this insane Ling Bane fight happen and then the whole game's over. But Arkanii has gone into gas. He's got 2 out of 3 on gas. We'll see. As well as a Roach Warren early on. Okay. So the lings are going to poke up. He looked to see if there was a third there. There wasn't. Well, he should know there's an Overlord here. But this looks like it's 8 lings to 6. So if he is a little bit more aware of it, he might take this fight. 2 additional lings here from Archie have joined the fight, so it's going to be pretty one-sided. More lings beats less majority of the time, as well as speed. Looks like Archie's going to be following this up with 18 lings behind this, so this is going to be a ling bane all in for the most part. From what it looks like anyway. Arkanii's going to start that layer up very quickly. I don't know if he's seen the lings coming across the map. I think he has, but we should know what to expect. I'm not sure that if this is a complete wall though. That might be? Yeah, that's a wall. Okay. It is ling tight for the most part. 3 queens have come down. Espine has joined the fight as well. So now Arkanii is going to be sitting up at a pretty comfortable drone lead. He just has to make sure he doesn't die to the flood of lings coming in here. A Bane bust or something like that could be pretty painful, but we'll see. Okay, like, I can only see half the chat, and that was... Anyway, hey, what's going on, Narloki? So it looks like Archie's going to be continuing to try to push him with these lings. He wants to find damage. Archie has been droning behind this for the most part, so he's sitting up at 31 drones with the 3rd base. But Arkanii does have that +1 started here. Imagine he'll probably go into roach speed as soon as he can, or as soon as he thinks about it, rather. I think he just is really concerned with not dying to these lings right now. The Overlord spread is fairly decent. He knows what's coming around. But Archie is... He's not in a bad position. He's actually going to be going for +1 melee. So this could be pretty interesting to see. Anyhow, time to tap out because it's easy. So the +1 melee could actually be really fun. But what I don't think he is completely aware of is that there are 2 evos here. There's 2 upgrades. Well, there's 3 evos. I can count, I swear. But he's going to be going for that +1 armor. And if these roaches come out and they have 1-1 versus just +1 melee lings, then they might not be able to find the damage they want. No, excuse me, the lings aren't going to be able to find the damage, but we'll have to see what the roach count is and what the ling count is. This is a little too early to call. Arkanii is trailing behind now in workers, but we're going to start getting this roach bush set up. I imagine as soon as this roach speed finishes, he'll move out. Cameron, you were hardcore biased into that Terran play. Respectable, though. Respectable. It looks like Archie is going to be pushing out here. That +1 melee should finish up about the time that he gets to Arkanii's base. But Arkanii is going to be looking to put on some aggression of his own. He's got his roaches moving out across the map. +1 missiles as completed. +1 armor hasn't quite completed yet, so if these lings jump on top of the roaches, then this could be catastrophic. We'll probably look to see if Arkanii takes a 3rd behind this or if it continues to pump more roaches. So there's going to be a big surround here. It looks like some of these roaches actually split up a little bit and they're going to get damaged. The +1 melee hasn't finished yet. So that was a hard anti-timing here from Archie. But looks like Arkanii's going to be in an okay position at this point and he is going to continue to push out with roaches. No 3rd base behind this, so he does want to try to kill him. Roaches do pretty well against lings. Looks like Arkanii's being well aware that there are a mass amount of lings here. Trying to reduce as much surface area as possible, keeping these roaches tucked up against the wall. There's going to be a few roaches coming out here from Archie, but I think it might be a little too late. This snowball is already going to be quite big. But the drones have been pulled off the line, so we'll see if he's going to be able to hold this or not. Like a queen ate a little bit of a corrosive bile here. 15 drones went down. 3rd base has been established here from Arkanii as well. And looks like Archie is actually going to be the one that wants to push. Maybe not. He doesn't have roach speed. It would be really dangerous for him to push out at this point. He's very well saturated on this base. But Arkanii is coming back for round 2. Said I punched you in the throat. I got some damage done. I'm gonna hit you in the kneecap this time. There's a lot of Obies clumped up right there. That would be really bad if these corrosive biles connected on the Overlords. I think he might lose his own Obi if he does it, but we'll see. Looks like that's exactly what he wants to do. GG is called, and Arkanii is going to tie it up 1-1. I'm going to take another bite of lasagna because this is actually really good. No little roughness strengthens a relationship. You're not wrong. I mean, yep. Now we're tied, Connie. Okay, fuck the lasagna. Gotta put it down somewhere. Looks like we should jump into game number 3 fairly quickly. Cameron has been doing a pretty good job of staying on top of this. Tied, Connie. There we go. There's WCS. The third map is going to be Blackpink. 5 overlords. Yeah, that's rough. Cameron just gave me party leader. He's had enough of it. But I'm not actually the lobby host, so... Looks like you're ready to roll into it. Cool. So Cameron heard me. He said I felt powerless. Decided to help me out here. And finally, my coffee has cooled down a little bit, so I can actually drink some. Cameron saying, "Luck, Connie." Jesus Christ. Alright. Skilled Connie. Hey man, look. Arkani's he's gonna put it up, man. He's gonna show what he's made of. It's what we're here to do. You know, hey Cameron, I don't know if you're like the one who is a primary organizer between like for like these sort of events, but if we did like a weekly show match or something, that'd be really cool. Kind of like a player spotlight sort of thing. Maybe we can see you and Reb throw hands here in a bit. Maybe next week or something along those lines. But anyway, let's get our players introduced. Spawning up here in the top right hand corner of Blackpink, now that I've rambled here for the past 40 seconds. It's going to be Skill Connie here. Ready to take on game number 3. He's officer. Okay, we'll work we'll work something out. And spawning down here in the bottom left-hand corner, Archie going for, looks like a 14 hatch, 14 gas, and 14 speed. Or 14 pull, excuse me. This is most likely going to be some sort of link flood, or a really defensive play. But the gas kind of tips it off. It says this is going to be aggressive. If he would have done this without the gas, and you could have thought some sort of, like, a similar build to what Arkanii did in the previous game. Where you just kind of sit back, get enough queens, get a few spines, and then eventually you'll push out when you have a drone lead. But looks like this is going to be another gasless style here from Arkanii. So if Archie's able to punch hard enough, and Arkani's not able to identify what this is that's coming across the map, then this could get dicey really quickly. Gil already has the stream up. Let's throw the hands. Yeah, it's already getting a little late. I don't want to get too deep into it. But 8 lings are in production here. Looks like the hatch here from Arkanii has finished as well. So this is where things could get interesting. Arkanii took both of his gases very early. Kind of curious to see what he wants to do out of this. Congrats on the newfound freedom. It's hard to keep up with Twitch chat. But Arkanii has immediately jumped into 2 gas geysers here. I'm not sure what he wants to do out of this. He's making queens. He's going to start an Evo and a very early Roach Warren here as well. So this is going to be pretty intense. I think he got a reading on the lings coming out, and he kind of knows what's going on. Or maybe the Overlord here was able to see the creep. If he has identified that the creep is stretched out this far, he knows that hatch has been down for a little longer than what most people expect. Or, it's actually a wall, Arkanii. You don't need that queen there. But maybe he knows. But from the positioning here, it looks like Arkanii is going to be in a fantastic spot. Oh, that's not a wall. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Arkanii. You know better. So this is sort of an easy build to figure out. Just once you see the creep from your opponent's base, Arkani's going to get that second Evo behind, just in case this one here does fall. Looks like he's going to continue to just keep these queens here in a solid position. None of these queens really have transfuse, though, so this could be dangerous. Arkani's going to get 3 roaches, though. Archie, on the other hand, has decided to start backpedaling a little bit. He wants to get a 3rd base, and he's going to drone a little bit. Looks like he's going to hit this 36 supply block. Both of these players are. That's unfortunate. Creep tumor? Oh, okay. Creep tumor's fine. So I'm not entirely sure what happened, but Arkani's actually behind in workers at this point. Archie's going to continue to drone here. He's got 5 more drones coming out. He's starting his own Evo chamber here. I'm curious to see if he wants to go for another +1 Ling build. We'll see. We'll see. Cameron saying, how do you play ZVZ? You hold Z and you hope for the best. That's all you can do. Who am I? Arkanii is ahead in tech because Archie realized he's a little nobody boy. Jeez, don't work on Macro Connie. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it looks like the Queen's going to poke out. Snipe an Overlord, so that is going to be a bit of an inconvenience here for Archie. He's still droning. He's still droning. This is the appropriate response when your opponent is playing this 2-base style. Like Arkanii is going to be starting his +1 missiles as well, though. So, just kind of like, I guess in terms of basic RTS is if your opponent, if you've been mining more than your opponent has for longer duration of time, then you're going to end up being ahead. So this timing attack has to be really crisp or it's not going to work. Nar Loki. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I got blind countered, man. I got blind countered. I did a roach cheese into an immortal first opening. Got wrecked. Feels bad, man. So Arkanii living up to his name, going up for Creep Connie at this point. Actually spreading creep in his ZVZ. You won't see a whole lot of players doing that, but Arkanii is one of the few who do appreciate it. Rest in peace, this Overlord. You will be missed. Lings from Archie gonna keep sharking around here. He wants to see if a 3rd base has been established. He will snipe a creep tumor, which is unfortunate. Arkanii actually canceled it, so we will be able to re-establish the creep. Archie's now ahead by quite a few workers here. But +1 is about to finish up from Arkanii, and he's going to move across the map. Meanwhile, we've got a early Hydrant in here from Archie. So this could either be the saving grace, or this could be really, really risky. We'll have to see. Arkani's been pumping out roaches non-stop. Archie's well aware that this is moving across the map, though, so he should be able to have enough to defend. The big advantage that Arkani's going to have here is that he will have +1 if he punches right now, but it looks like the +1 from Archie's going to finish up momentarily. So yeah, that window was missed by like 10 seconds, and that's really, really unfortunate. The army count here from Arkanii is not bad. Archie's got a decent count at this point, as well as the defender's advantage. Wait, did I miss this completely? No, he did hit his window. I thought that was the wrong, that was a completely different person. Oh, I'm a good observer, guys, I swear. But looks like Arkani's just going to position himself in between the 2nd and the 3rd. He's going to try to cut off as many reinforcements as he can. He has thrown down a 3rd base, and he's got more roaches moving across the map here as well. These reinforcements not quite getting cut off completely, but he's going to jump on top of a few of these drones. Creep Connie here is turning into Kite Connie, as roach speed is a pretty good tool. Archie has it though. Okay, yeah, he has it now. That drone just had a really, really sad life. And it looks like he's trying to pull some of these drones, but wasn't quite able to get them around yet. So now we're just going to continue to kite here. The drones are still being pulled. Arkanii has at least established a 3rd, and the drone count from Arkanii is actually quite significant. Well played, and Archie's gonna tap out. Nice. Aggro Connie. We're transitioning, boys. So outside of Blackpink, I think Frozen Temple was our next map. I'm gonna see if I can even still find it. Frozen Temple. Frozen Temple Elite? No, that's not the Blizzard one. There it is. Whoops. Shit. No, 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 no. Whoops. Like that. So we decided to kind of dig into the previous ladder pools just to grab some of the fun maps that we haven't seen in a while. And this is how this is going. Make sure that these guys are ready to rock and roll. I'm not the one playing that. Sure, both these guys are ready to roll, and we'll jump into it. Archie's ready. The ready up from Arkanii, and we'll jump into it. Oh, man, I haven't seen this map since, like, I was in Gold League. It's been some time. It's been some time. Arkanii hitting the go-go. Let's make it happen. The map that allowed stalkers to look up? To like OP, okay. God, I haven't seen this map in so long. I haven't seen it in so long. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Alright. Look at these textures. They're so different. Spawning down here in the bottom right-hand corner. On... Oops, shit. Oh, oops. Damn it. Scores are hard. Spawning down here in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Reign Supreme. It is going to be Arkanii. I missed the thing here. So Arkani's actually going to be changing his build up a little bit. He's going for the... Is it 13-12? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Arkani's going to be going for the 13-12. So it looks like he wants to be the one that turns up the aggression. Archie, on the other hand, is going to be the one playing standard. Look at this. Everything has just changed. I just want to take a moment just to appreciate, like, this map. This is a gnarly choke to try to fight through. Obviously, there's some destructible rocks here. You can destroy both sides of these. As soon as this Overlord goes away, I'm going to lose my vision of it. But, it's like that. I think I'll just... This side? Or is it reflected? No, yeah. Okay, so it is just on this side where we have this massive open field here for engagements to take place. Obviously, the rush distance through the center is quite short. It's quite short. But it looks like that's going to be what Arkanii wants to exploit here. So he is going to be opening up with the 13-12, the Bane Nest behind it. He's going all in. Archie's actually not going to be able to scout this. So Arkani's going to be going the long way? I think the left is actually shorter. I'm not sure. Maybe some of these other Zerg nerds that have played this map quite a few times can tell me. I actually mained Protoss during this time, so I don't know. Arkanii looks like he's going to be waiting on the Bane Nest to come through, but Archie should at this point know exactly what's going on. He scouts in with the Overlord. He sees that there is no natural, and immediately starts to spine down here in his natural as well. Arkani's got 3 Banelings morphing in here, so he's going to kind of do this like delayed 13-12 style. The spine here is going to be a good deterrent for this. It looks like this will get up unmolested, but we'll see. Speed here from Arkanii has completed. If that spine goes up, then this is going to be very, very problematic. But the additional Lings have joined into the fight, and I think he's actually going to jump on top of it. The Lings get a really solid connection on top of the ramp, and the spine goes down as well. So this is a really solid start here from Arkanii. Speed versus no speed is obviously going to tilt in one way or another, and 6 drones have gone down. GG is called, and Arkanii is going to take game number 3. Game number 4, excuse me. So, I didn't get the sick macro map that I wanted, or the macro game, but it was a ZVZ, and that's pretty expected, I guess. Yeah, that Baneling connection on the ramp was really, really critical, and I feel like the queens just weren't there. I'm not sure if they had just not popped yet, or if they were delayed. What was the last map? Shit. Daybreak, right? I think it was Daybreak. I don't even know what this map looks like. I've never played Daybreak. Yeah, I'm trying to... Is it 2 words? 1 word? No? I just typed in day, we'll see if... Oh, that actually helps quite a bit. Yeah, that helped considerably. He actually posted the link to the map so I could grab it, and I didn't have to keep looking for it. Look at that. That's a nice guy. That's a nice guy. He said, I've got all the good ones bookmarked. I love it. So, no, maybe I have seen this map. This is what they played in GSL for quite a while. So I've only seen this played in GSL. I don't think I've actually played it, though. Make sure both these guys are ready, and we'll jump into it. Archie's ready to go. Let's get the Arkanii go, and then we'll jump into it. Okay, Connie asked for just a second. So yeah, what's going on, guys? Are y'all enjoying this show match? I'm enjoying it. I like casting. I like seeing all these weird maps. I like supporting the team. I like having stuff to do. Having stuff to do is really fun. Coffee never is like bad. I love it so much. Arkani's stressing out a little bit. Alright, man, this is... No, I have played this map. It's just been quite a while, actually. Alright. The best of 7 setup. Shit, what is it that swaps the... Is it this? No, it's not it. There's a command that like swaps the thing at the bottom. Shows like who's who. Anyway. So it looks like Arkanii is up 3 and Archie's at 1. Alright, let's get these guys introduced. Spawning down here in the bottom left-hand corner. Just gonna read that there's some seriously bad fucking coffee out there. Yeah, you're right. Some coffee isn't really good. Spawning down here in the bottom left-hand corner, representing Reign Supreme, looking to seal this game away. He is on match point. Gonna be Arkanii. And spawning up here in the top right-hand corner, representing Validity Gaming, he's going to be Archie. With this lighting actually makes that teal look really, really sick. Check that out. Look, it looks so pretty. Okay, I'm a sucker for the aesthetics, guys. But Archie's gonna be opening up with a pull first this game. Gonna be starting with an opening 6. I imagine he'll probably take a hatchery behind this. We'll see if he wants to do this just a standard, you know, pull first opening, or if he really wants to commit to trying to kill his opponent here. Where do you even send the overlords on this map? Are they in the right spot? I mean, I feel like they are. I feel like they are, right? Okay. Either way, so Arkanii is going to see the links coming out here already. Immediately pulls the overlord back. He hasn't even poked in to see if there's a hatch or not. Regardless, Arkanii should be starting to think a little defensive here. We'll see if he maybe throws on a spine as soon as this finishes on top of the links that he's got. We'll see. There's 6 lings. and a queen and a spine. So once again, there's still no hatchery here, and he's going to be opening up with a Bane Nest behind this. So both of these players have been flip-flopping back and forth between who wants to play aggressive and who wants to play passive. Arkanii's got second spine on the way here, but he is going to pull a few of these lings down. Banelings are starting to morph, and they're going to be quite a bit of an issue here. Arkanii's not able to jump on top of these. He's going to have to be really careful, or we're going to get another instance sort of like we had on Frozen Temple. Looks like the lings are trying to get a connection on top of these banelings here, but ooh! That one actually gets sniped instantly. Apparently a queen shot and a spine hit will instantly kill baneling. The more you know. Oh, that was almost close. Looks like Archie's gonna have to be kind of sharp here with this micro. He will lose the hatch, but this is not... Well, this is okay. This is okay for Arkanii because Archie has completely gone all in. He has not opted for a hatchery behind this. And he will continue to pump banelings here behind this. Looks like Arkanii's got 2 spines here. Looks like he's going to start moving these forward. And a secondary queen here as well. He needs to get these queens out here to the ramp, or he could be in a little bit of a rude awakening. The banelings are going to start trying to come forward. The queens will snipe them as quickly as possible. Looks like 2 of them have gone down. The spine is actually out of reach, so that's why he did put this creep tumor here. Not Arkanii. Archie hitting his injects here. Both of these players have like similar names. They both start with AR. So far it looks like it's a fairly decent hold here from Arkanii, but he is starting to transition here behind this. He's getting a Evo chamber behind this. He's actually fully walled this ramp. I don't think I've ever seen a player do this before. That's very interesting. Okay. I don't think... Okay, taking this hatch is actually pretty ambitious. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold that at all. He did cancel last minute. It is going to cost him a drone. But these lings are going to try to jump forward. The queen is actually... it's going to take quite a bit of damage here. 1 queen may at least go down, but the baneling is... 3 banelings are behind this. So, spines take bonus damage from... Oh, this is bad. Spines take bonus damage from banelings because they are considered armored. So this could get a little rough. Looks like 4 banelings are being morphed in here. The queen has come forward to try to hold this. Arkanii needs to bring this spine up to the ramp or he's going to be probably in some trouble. If he takes damage here from these banes, then this could be it. We'll have to see. The splits are fairly decent. It looks like all but 1 of the banelings have gone down. And no real damage. On the other side of the map, though, Archie's got this base. He's got it established. He's set up. He feels good. The worker count is obviously pretty even, as you guys can see. But the tech advantage here is probably going to go to Arkanii. He does have the Roach Warren out, and he is starting at the +1 missiles. That is a lot of lings, though, and there's not a whole lot to defend this. The spine was actually down here for quite a bit of time, but it looks like the lings are going to find the appropriate surface area, and they're going to jump on top of all of this. Arkanii needs roaches right this instant, or he will lose this game. Lings are finding doing a good job here of making sure they don't get surrounded by these drones here, as that could obviously end the pressure very quickly. Looks like Arkanii might actually lose Overlord here as well. The single little baneling is being morphed in. The roach is going to jump on top of it. It might go down, might not. Actually, considering all this behind us, he only lost 3 drones, but I don't know how I feel about this position for Arkanii. I think Archie's in a really, really solid spot. He just needs to make sure he doesn't do anything too crazy. Maybe get a spine, get some queens up, and he would probably be okay. But the roaches and queens are going to try to fight off these ling, and I don't think they're going to find an easy job doing this. +1 missiles actually gets canceled. The Evo chamber dies. I think this is probably going to be in Archie's favor here. Archie has decided to respond with a Roach Warren of his own. Arkanii also opting for another spine here. So obviously income is a really big deal. If you can check down here, you can see that Arkanii is, not Arkanii, but Archie is mining nearly double the amount that Arkanii is. And the Banes are going to come forward, probably find some really solid connections. There's not really a whole lot that can deter this. The Banes will find really good connections. The Ravagers here, but GG is called, and Archie will take game number 5. So let's see, we had Daybreak, and then we had... Shit, what was the other one? Apotheosis. Apotheosis. Oh, this map. Arkanii requested it, and I didn't know why, but I guess now we do. This is a very, very long map with gold bases intact. Optimist Connie. Come back, Connie. Connie, do it. I love the puns, man. Love it. Alright. Got our ZVZ set up. Make sure both these guys good to go. We'll jump into it. Excuse me. Archie's ready. Caps lock ready. You know when someone's caps lock ready, you know that's when they mean business. So currently the score is 3-2, I believe. Yeah, 3-2 right now. So we're still on match point from Arkani's perspective here. Archie's been doing a pretty good job here of pulling it back though. That was an aggressive build and it got some decent damage done. Arkanii saying go go, let's jump into it. We're going into Apotheosis. Apotheosis. Yeah, there we go. That's how we say it. I haven't seen this map in a while. I really haven't seen this map in a while. Big map, does this mean we finally get a macro game? I don't know. I don't know. On the maps that I thought we were going to get macro games, we didn't get macro games, so we'll see. I want to see a macro game. I really do. This is something that transitions like from the Lingbane phase from both of these players. Oh, that map, yeah. That's more cheese for Zerg than anything. Okay, now we know. So are we gonna get a cheese, or are we gonna get an actual macro game? Is someone is like, okay, in your guys' opinion, if you take a gold base for a natural, is that considered a cheese? I think it could be. It's greedy, but at the same time, it's like it's greed without knowing what your opponent is doing. So I think it could be cheesy. How do you change score on the WCS overlay thing? It is shift number for the player on the top, and it's control number for the player on the bottom. So you can see, like, I can just change this, you know, whatever. And all I'm doing is hitting control and just changing the score. Okay, so I got what I asked for. I said if we take this... Oh no, I remember this map. I remember crying because Terrans would always drop me here and I couldn't defend it. Okay, so Arkanii is going to be taking the gold base. Archie will be taking the safer natural here. I respect it, I respect it. But this is kind of that point where I'm asking, is this considered a cheese? What does Arkanii really want to do off of this? Does he want to go full aggro? Does he want to play really passive and just be ahead because he's got a gold base? Only time's really going to tell, but it looks like there's been a pretty big drone pull. You can see the mineral income actually dropped quite a bit here. But we'll probably see that spike pretty hard, because gold bases are obviously worth quite a bit. So I'm just curious to see. Yeah, now we're going into 1,000, 1,100 nearly. Gold base is pretty cool. So Archie's got a good overlord spread here. He's got the most common path set up for like links to come through. He's going to be able to see this. And the overlord is going to get a scout off in his gold base immediately. So we'll see what he wants to respond with. Does he take a hatch and just try to play the greed game, or does he flood lings behind us and try to kill it? It's one of two ways you can respond to it, I guess. Overlord is gonna get poked at and shoot away just a little bit, but this is actually really good here from Archie. He can see the drone count pretty easily, and knowing your opponent's drone count is a significant part of the game in ZVZ, because obviously if there aren't drones, then there's units, and that's when you should be concerned. But looks like Arkanii is actually going to be the one that wants to play aggressive. He took this he took this gold base to get the additional income so he could pump out as many lings as possible. But he's going to lose an Overlord, which is going to set him back just a little bit. It's actually quite a few lings over on the left-hand side of the map, and I don't think Archie is aware. This Overlord might be able to see? Oh no, okay, that's first person cam. Oh, now he sees. The Queen here is actually going to go down, so that's a nice pickup here from Arkanii already. But the Banes are going to come through, and that was almost a very, very scary detonation. Archie's going to try to get a few Banelings here on his own. Imagine we'll see Arkanii jump on top of that. Oh, that was probably the best trade that a single Baneling could get at this stage of the game. So much for the macro map, boys. I think we're going in for the aggro here. The drones have been pulled off the line. We're going to get a fairly decent connection here, and there's a lot of lings, a lot of Banes, and GD is going to be called, and Arkanii is going to be the victor here in this best of 7, 4-2 over Archie. Well played to both of these guys. This has been a very back and forth series. For best of 7, this happened very quickly. That is the nature of the game when you play ZVZ, especially when both the guys are very Ling Bane aggressive. But hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I think we're going to wrap it up here momentarily. Cool, cool, cool. God Connie. God Connie, maybe. I like it. Alright, boys. Good night. Y'all have a fun one. Take care.